The Loud House, Fluff and Foiled. This is a season 7 episode of The Loud House. Just came out, I want to say at the time of me recording this, probably about a week or so ago, I want to say. And the episode is pretty much just about Lincoln having to do the laundry. He has like laundry duty and stuff. And so he has to do all of his sister's laundry, and it just so happens that it's on the exact same day that he and Clyde are going to Dairyland, and they want to win some, like, hats or whatever, parts as being in, like, a competition that's going on there, or, like, a contest, whatever it is, to get said hats. And, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I've been wanting to do this, like, video for, like, probably ever since I saw this episode a few days ago. But I didn't want to come across too much as a fanboy, because I'm just gonna put it out here right now, right off the bat. This really reminded me of season 1 Loud House. Like, I'm just gonna say that right there, just right there. It's a bold thing to say. I know it's bold. But I really do feel that. I don't know why. I really do. It has seemed like with these recent episodes, there have been a few elements from season 1 and 2 returning in some aspect. We have the operations. We have the code names. We have just a lot of things. There's a bunch of things that were, like, pretty much common in season 1 and 2 that's happening now in season 7. Yes, you're still getting grossed out. Yes, you're still getting all of the typical modern day problems that people have with this show. I'm not saying that it's all sunshines and rainbows with the Loud House right now. I'm just saying it definitely seems a lot more entertaining than it used to be. In a lot of different aspects, in a lot of different ways. But much like season 1, this is a very simple story. A very simple story that basically stars Lincoln and Clyde. Not having Liam, Rusty, Stella, and Zach shoehorned in, which, for the record, I like all of those characters. But my favorite episodes of this show have always been the Lincoln and Clyde ones. I think a lot of people could probably agree with me on that one, too. And of course, like I said, with the whole modern day Loud House thing of gross out, blah, 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 there's a little bit here. A little. Just a slight tad. But it is tame, in terms of the show's standards. So it's not too bad, and it doesn't really harm the episode too much. In my opinion, at the very least. But it's not identical to season 1. You're not just gonna, like, come in here and you're gonna be like, oh, wow, it's just like season 1. No. There's a bunch of stuff that's still going on in season 7 that's still prevalent here. Characters like Todd are still present in this episode. He makes a few cameos here and there. Same with Flip. I know Flip was in season 1. Technically, he was a character that was a reoccurring character. But nowadays, he definitely is used a lot more. And unfortunately, I'm afraid for the worst. But he doesn't really speak in this episode. I don't really mind him too much being in this episode because he doesn't really speak. I don't really like Flip too much. Anyways. An episode from season 6 pretty much solidified that. Anyways, but personally, although I do see an improvement with the Loud House ultimately overall, I don't think it'll ever get back to that level of season 1 and 2. That is just it's like SpongeBob nowadays. It's just like SpongeBob nowadays. Yes, it's decent. Yes, it's kind of good, but it's not season 1 through 3, or arguably season 1 through 4. A few other things I gotta say about this episode. They say Clinkin McCloud. I don't remember the last time we've heard that, but they say that in this episode. Someone's gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been probably a few seasons since I think we've heard that. It's been a while. I swear it has. I don't know. Maybe my memory's like blocking it out. But I think this might be one of the first times they've said it in a while. And I won't lie, that one made me smile. I won't lie, that one was cool. I was like, oh, there we go, finally it happened. Like, oh my god, it's been so long. Definitely doesn't seem like it happens nearly as much as it did back in season 1 and 2. And that's mainly the reason why I'm mentioning it, because that's one of my points why I like this episode so much. Because it does feel like something that could be theoretically in season 1 or 2. It does. Take out a few of the gross out bits, take out a few of the parts with Flip and Todd and stuff, of course, obviously, because Todd wasn't even a character back then. But it really just does feel like a retooled season 1 episode. Or season 2. It's a simple premise. It works really well. And I absolutely love the end of this, where Lincoln is just kind of like Clyde offers, like, oh, Lincoln, we'll go back and I'll help you fix the thing. I'm coming with you. And Lincoln's just like, no, Clyde, this is my thing. You stay here. This is my thing. I want to fix this, and I'm going to do it myself. And he does! I don't know why. I like that. I like that little part. I like that. It just seems, especially recently, it just seems like Lincoln has always kind of relied on someone else to do something. Or he's always kind of relied on someone else to help him with some issue. But no, he just straight up is just like, nope, we're just gonna do this. And that's what he did. He just fixes it. He just fixes the washing machine. This is what he does. So if it's already obvious, I really like this episode. Like I said, it's simple. It's simple and it's enjoyable. It's entertaining. Probably the most entertained I've been in a while for a Loud House episode. I'm trying to think, maybe Silence of the Luans was probably the last one I can really think of that really held my attention for that long. That's another really, really good episode from another modern season. Season 5 to be exact. But anyways, that's gonna do it. I think that I've made my point that I like this episode clear enough already. I tried so hard to be critical while also being happy about this episode's existence, because it really was a bright spot in this previous batch of episodes I just binged through. It was a huge bright spot. A huge bright spot. Like every other episode before this one was just kind of, it's okay, I guess. It's alright. But man, this one. Oh my god, this one. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed me too, like, comment, subscribing, awesome. And of course, guys, maybe, just maybe next time, I'll be able to get my outro right. I'll go and see you guys soon. Take care, everybody.